Or he doesn't know how long it takes to make a baby. That's really upsetting. The other monks got very interested. Theodore asked, disapproving Jackie Chan, get away from the camera. Get away from the camera. The other monks got very interested. Theodore asked,
You mean I could do that with Eleanor?
He asked. So he asked twice.
Yeah, you fucking can,
said Alvin, and then Theodore said no more as he jumped on Eleanor and stuck his huge penis right into and started humping Eleanor, and Eleanor was totally loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Then the other chipmunks, meaning Alavan, Simon, Brittany, and Jeanette, got so turned on they decided to join in. Then they all got on David's bed and started doing it, and it was Chipmunk Orgy. It was Chipmunk Orgy. The headline read on the newspaper. I wish that was in there. That last line wasn't. High-pitched screams and groans and moans and grunts and cries, whimpers of pleasure filled the air as the monks fucked until they came like super soakers all over the sheets. They came like super soakers all over the sheets. Said Brittany as Alvin unloaded a full clip into her uterus. Is he using a gun? What is this?
Full clip.
I'm a bust a cap in your vagina.
Or a whole clip, for that matter. Jeanette fell asleep. Simon was such a good fuck. And Eleanor... Jeanette fell asleep. Simon was such a good fuck. And Theodore came so much that he got Eleanor pregnant and a baby chipmunk already. So wait, he just went through the process of explaining that it allegedly takes 8 months to have a baby chipmunk, and he instantaneously just made a baby chipmunk appear. What the hell? Alvin was such a power fuck that Brittany went flying across the room. Now they were all tired, and they heard a knock.
Oh fuck!
Yelled Theodore.
It's probably Dave! And we have to move on, or came over the sheets.
Be right
there,
yelled Alvin, and the other chipmunks changed the channel and cleaned all the cum off the bed. It was a big job, but they did it, and they got to the door and saw a very tall, very skinny black guy with cornrows and a goatee.
Are you?
Said Alvin, shocked. Yes, I am, said the black guy. It's me, the D-O-double-G.
Holy shit! It's Snoop Dogg!
I do not like where this is going. Yelled Alvin. He'd never been so excited in his life. Alvin was a huge gangster rap fan, and Snoop was one of his favorite heroes.
What are you doing here?
Said Jeanette. Well, Dave told me that Alvin was a big fan and you little homies needed a babysitter. Because when I think babysitter and non-questionable moral character, I think Snoop Dogg. The monks got all excited as Snoop came in. Go away, Jackie Chan! For those scenes, you have to play the... So anyway, Dave told me that you're not in school. You get to stay at home and do nothing. But he said there ain't no cussing, no fighting. The monks didn't peep a word about their orgy, because Dave wouldn't like it either.
Well, what words can't we say?
Said Alvin. Well, you can't say fuck or bitch or piss or shit or damn or goddamn or anything like that.
What about cunt?
Said Alvin, grinning. Well, fuck no, yelled Snoop as Alvin grinned again. The babysitter cussed. That... Well, fuck no, yelled Snoop as Alvin grinned again.
The babysitter cuss, which means we can cuss.
No, it didn't, you little fleas, yelled Snoop. But he agreed to cover up all their cussing to David. If I said no cussing, I'd be a hypocrite, said Snoop. So anyway, the day went on as usual. They all watched TV, and then Men in Black came on. Snoop went to get popcorn for him and the monks, but looked in the pantry and saw that they were out. Snoop came in the entertainment room. Intertainment. Entertainment. Hey, look, little homies. We out of popcorn, so I'm going to run to Piggly Wiggly to get some. Piggly Wiggly. He was about to get in his car when Alvin came over saying he wanted to go. So Snoop picked up Alvin and they drove to Piggly Wiggly listening to Soup's CD. Doggy Style is the best album in my opinion. Thanks, author. I really needed that. The other monks went home alone. The other monks were at home alone. So the monks sat and watched Men in Black, laughing at the jokes, amazed by how cool Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones are when they heard a knockin'. I'm wondering if the author is just going to put in a note that says, Men in Black 2 is better than Men in Black 1. They thought it was Snoop and Alvin with the popcorn, but they opened the door and they saw a chipmunk. Hello, guys, said the chipmunk. I used to live in the neighbor's tree, but it got cut down. He wore glasses and was balding and looked somewhat familiar. But he was so nice they let him in. Plus, they were relieved that it wasn't Dave because Jeanette was still naked. They had plenty of time to clean up after the chipmunk orgy, and one of them is still naked?
They're chipmunks.
What, is she dead?
They're chipmunks.
But they all wear clothes.
They're always naked.
Oh, they all wear clothes.
You'd think it'd be weird that they were wearing clothes.
But they're children's cartoon characters. They have to be modest. Why is the one still naked?
Donald
It
Duck
doesn't
never wears
make any
pants.
sense.
Donald Duck never wears pants.
But he wears a shirt.
But he doesn't wear pants.
He wears a hat.
Point taken.
There you go. Hello, guys, said the chip. What's your name?
What's your name?
Said Theodore. I'm Kwanahi, the new chipmunk said and smiled at them.
Kwanahi?
Said Simon, confused. I can relate to Simon. I'm just as confused.
Where are you from?
An immigrant land from, London. An immigrant. IMMUGRANT. Immigrant.
Okay, I always wanted to go to London.
Said Brittany.
What's it like?
Well, he grasped for ideas to fool the monks. It's in the desert, and there are tigers, and it's a nude city. So the naked hoes everywhere showing off their clothes.
That's exactly what London is like.
Well, Ian grasped for ideas to fool the monks. It's in the desert, and there are tigers, and it's a nude city. So there are naked hoes everywhere showing off their gozagas. Gozangas.
Holy shit, there are naked babes?
Squawked Theodore.
Take me to London right now.
Okay, I can arrange that. But you have to... Okay, I can arrange that. But to do that, you'll have to let me sleep over tonight. Ian was happy because it was a perfect opportunity for him to exact his revenge.
Okay, Qua.
Said Simon.
We can all sleep in Dave's bed because he's not here for like a week or something. But now we're watching Men in Black. You're welcome to join us, Snoop Dogg and our friend
Alvan.
Alvin. I'll be coming with some popcorn soon.
So then Snoop and Alvin came in both singing It Ain't No Fun If the Homies Can't Have None, and Snoop nuked the popcorn in the microwave. He sat on the couch and gave everybody their popcorn, and he saw Qua. Well, who's this? He said.
It's our new friend,
said Brittany, and she introduced them both to Snoop and Alvin.
His tree got chopped down, so he's gonna stay with us and take us to London.
So they all watched a movie as Qua laughed on the inside. On the inside. His plan was working. And a bonus, he got to meet Snoop Dogg. No matter how this story ends, everybody wins. Because they all got to meet Snoop Dogg. It's a beautiful thing. Later that night, the movie was over, and it was getting dusk out.